Hi friends, how's it going? We are going to do an OFIR video today. I'm gonna get ready, wear new makeup, and I'm gonna do like a really fun, kind of chocolatey, easy eyeshadow look. I logged on today and noticed there are 2 codes for OFIR for 40% off. One is for face and one is for eyes. So I posted that in the description of the video, and I'm also going to pin it right here. So face 40 for 40% off and eyes 40 for 40% off of eye products. Share this video, comment, share below, and we will pick a winner today for some free OFIR products. I'm just gonna pin this. I have a parent-teacher conference today, and so I'm gonna get ready so that I don't look like, you know, when you're like, huh. It's like they see you at drop-off, so I don't know why. I feel like I should kind of, but it's one of those things where you're like, when you're having a talk, we're like, oh, maybe we should look a little, like, put together. Like, don't want to roll up and look like I'm still in my pajamas. So, is that not the best deal? 40% off for face products and 40% off for eyes. I've never seen them offer 40% off. So I was like, holy moly. I don't know how long it's going to last, but it's really good. So I use OFIR's Dewy Primer. I'm actually going to order more. I'm at the point where I will have to cut this open soon. That's when you know you love something so much, like it gets down to like there's nothing left. But I'm feeling good. This is my first makeup tutorial since I had surgery. So I had a breast lift and reduction, and it honestly knocked me out way more than I expected that it would, and was just the recovery. You don't realize, even like doing this, so even my forearms and wrists and stuff are sore because I guess I've been trying to not use my chest muscles. So anyways, going in with the shade Coriander, and I have been putting spray tan on my, or like self-tanning drops on my face. So my face is significantly darker than my hands. I've gotten a lot of messages on stories like, you need to tan your hands and all this stuff. But like, I don't have enough energy to like tan my body yet. So but I also feel like really blah if, you know, when your face just feels washed out. So I've been trying to tan my face. All right, here we go. This is such a good color. So if you need a color match, OFIR has something really cool on their site where you can put in the brand of foundation you use, and then like for whatever brand, and it will tell you like what is recommended for OFIR. So you just put in the shade and brand. Going in with some setting powder in the shade medium. Setting those under eyes, making them look nice. And so I am feeling much better. I had lost a lot of iron, or a lot of blood, and my iron was really low. So for a little while, I just like, I could barely even hold my eyes open. And so I am feeling drastically better. Okay, just gonna go in. No concealer today. This is more of a, I'm leaving for a parent-teacher conference and I have to leave in 12 minutes. So this is a no concealer, throwing us together. I don't want to be rolling in late because I'm sure they're going to be like, your child's late assignments and Mrs. Swan rolling in late as well, like type thing. So I'm gonna try and be there on time or early. And so this is one of those looks today. But how to look cute fast, right? Because that's kind of like my vibe for life, is how to look cute fast. It's actually like not even a vibe. It's just what's gonna have to happen. I have 4 kids, and it's like I have to do anything fast because you don't have a lot of time for yourself. Okay, they are here grooming our dogs. I have serious like dog mom guilt. I'm the worst. I'm gonna go in with a fluffier brush just to like kind of fluff in this area. But Ivory is a golden doodle and she just always gets like so matted up. And Elvis is a Bernese mountain dog and he doesn't get matted up, but he's just like a messy, crazy dog. And so I finally found somebody who will come to our house for the same price that I was paying to take them somewhere, but I wasn't super consistent. It would be like, oh man, you're really gross. Like, okay, it's time to go. And so now I'm on an every 3-week schedule with Ivory to get her like all bright. So eventually she's gonna look, right now she's a little shaved, but she's just gonna look so good. And I just feel so much better that they are like taking care of her, because anytime people come over and they see her, I'm always like, I don't know, she like rolls in the dirt and jumps in the pool and she just doesn't have the fur for it. Like she cannot handle like an every 2 month or 4 month or whatever. Like, yeah, so we shaved her and now we're trying to get it like, it hurts to reach. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, we're gonna go in today with this palette. This is the Perennial palette. So you can use the code EYES40 to get 40% off of this palette. So I love this one so much. I'm gonna use this like light brown. Always go like lighter and build darker rather than starting. So when I used to start doing makeup, I would like, oh, I want brown. So I'd start with like a dark chocolate. And really you barely use hardly any of the dark colors. So I always build with a light color and then, so having a really good base, I would say, is crucial for good makeup. So all I have on my skin right now is just their Dewy Primer, their Skin Satin Foundation in the shade Coriander, and their bronzer in the shade Deep. I'm gonna go right under my lower lash line with this light brown. Okay, friends. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this like, honestly, I wanted to do copper, but I don't feel like copper matches today. So we're gonna go in with this brown color. I'm just gonna do a really pretty brown eyeshadow look. I'm gonna add a little bit of that, make it, and then I'm only doing the outer corner right now. Guys, look at this mess I have going on. Like half a fingernail peeled off, missing that. I had to take my gel polish off for surgery. I just look like crazy. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this like champagne color, just right here on your inner corner. Kind of do the same thing over here, and then just gonna blend it. So you're really not gonna be able to tell where one began and one ended. But that's the goal. You can't find info for TRIMFIT. If you go to CORTNEYSWANN.com and it has a list of products that I work for, I think it's under wellness and it's just TRIMFIT. And there's a link and a discount code. Are we gonna do any more podcasts? I really want to and need to. Here's my problem. The podcasts are fun if Adam and I were like, I think this would be a great way for us to just like hang out and connect or whatever, but I am having a hard time just keeping up with like my brand commitments. So for my job things that I have to do, and then keeping up with all the stuff for kids going on this time of year, we decided to start it at the beginning of the school year, and I don't know, I guess I just I'm a crazy woman and I just haven't had time, but I loved doing it. It isn't a lack of like wanting to do it. And then I got sick or not sick, but you know, like lost, just hadn't felt great. And so it's like, oh man, maybe I really want to, but it'll probably be like a once or twice a month kind of thing, or quarter kind of thing, realistically, than an every week. It just isn't in the, oh no, someone's calling. Okay, so this is the shade Red Clay. This is an eyeliner, folks, so you could use the eye code, but it's such a pretty color. You just miss them. I miss them too. I feel like it was a really fun way, but I'm hoping I can I haven't really done a live even since surgery is 2 weeks ago. So I've done one live since then. So really, I'm hoping I can get back into like doing lives every day and build up everything else, you know. We'll try. Okay, and this is the shade Off Pink. You absolutely love this makeup. It is so good on. I get the most amount of questions in real life from this makeup, where people are like, I'm just putting chapstick. This is Happy Salve from POMIFERA on it, but any chapstick will work. Because it is an eyeliner and it's like all day stay, I feel like it's a little too matte, but a little bit of chapstick. Okay, now let's find our mascara. I know you're somewhere. Oh, I still can't like lift myself. I literally the other day was like, here we go. All right, I'm coming back. Don't leave without me. I have 4 minutes. Look at us crushing life. Okay, going in with our fluffy brush for a little bit of blush. This is the shade Apricot, I believe. Yep. Such a good color. I go right above where I contoured. Okay, just like that. If you wanted to add just a tiny bit of this apricot color, I always love like adding some peach. Just enough that like you don't look at your eyes and say, oh, she has peach on her eyes, but just enough that like everything kind of, I don't know, just adds a little something extra. So the first liner I used was the shade Red Clay, and the second liner I used is an actual lip liner, and it's the shade Off Pink. All right, here we go. Comfortable smudge proof mascara. So their mascara does have castor oil in it, which helps lengthen and strengthen your lashes. What do we think? How easy is this? If you only have 10 or 15 minutes, like having a really great base foundation is crucial. And then if you were to have a palette that you can do a lot of options with, it's really like limitless what you're able to do. Okay. Oh, so I'm gonna do this. I can't forget to put deodorant on. I already brushed my teeth. I'm like doing the rundown. You know, when you're like, okay, we gotta get things together. Can you hear Veda? She has on Santa Claus pajamas and she calls on, she goes, ho ho, ho-ho. And I don't know where she, like, I guess she watched like a ho-ho-ho video or something. And now she's calling Santa ho-ho, and it's the cutest thing you've ever seen. If you can hear down there. Adam's here. The dog people are here. It's a busy place. Our cats and the dog don't get along yet still, even though, like, the kittens. So they walk past each other every day and they're like one kitten especially. They're like 6 months old now. She just like tries to, I guess, prove she's like the dominant one. And my dogs are like, what is wrong with you? Like, so I'm always like, when they're all around, I'm like, okay, everybody get along. Okay, friends, so you can save up to 40% if you use the code FACE40 or EYES40. And here's our little look for today. It is 11 o'clock. I am right on time. And I'm going to throw deodorant on. I'm going to go downstairs and do that because I already like get social anxiety, so I don't want to be like sweaty at this meeting. And so I'm going to do that real quick. But if you want to shop and everything, then you can just click the link in the description of the videos. And I hope you guys have a really good day. Bye, you guys.